Good morning. Welcome to today's news analysis. Bangladesh to import defense items from India under $500 million. Bangladesh will soon import defense related items from India under $500 million line of credit provided by New Delhi, as several identified equipment are being fast tracked, according to Foreign Secretary Harshvardhan Shringala. His remarks came after President Ramnath Kovind, who is here on his maiden state visit at the invitation of his counterpart M. Abdul Ahmed, to attend the Golden Jubilee celebrations of Bangladesh independence from Pakistan in 1971, held delegation-level talks with the country's top leadership on Wednesday. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina called on President Kovind, and the two leaders discussed several issues of mutual interest and bilateral cooperation. They reviewed the progress in the multifaceted and comprehensive bilateral ties. In 2019, India provided $500 million line of credit to Bangladesh for defense-related procurement in the neighboring country. Export-Import Bank of India entered into an agreement on April 11th with Bangladesh's Armed Forces Division for making available to later a Government of India supported a $500 million. In April 2017, during Prime Minister Hasina's visit to New Delhi, India committed $500 million for Bangladesh's defense. President Kovind on Wednesday assured the top leadership here that Bangladesh has a special place in India's neighborhood first policy, and underlined that the bilateral relationship, based on sovereignty, equality, trust, and understanding, is mature enough to handle the matter. Bill likely on increasing legal marriage age of women from 18 to 21 years. Prime Minister Modi, during his Independence Day speech last year, had made a mention of this proposal. The proposal to raise the minimum age of marriage for women from 18 to 21 years was cleared by the Union Cabinet on Wednesday, a year after Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the plan is under review. Prime Minister Modi, during his Independence Day speech last year, had made a mention of this proposal. This government is constantly concerned about the health of the daughters and sisters. To save the daughters from malnutrition, it is necessary that they are married at the right age, the Prime Minister said. Presently, the minimum age of marriage for men is 21, but for women it is 18. The government is eyeing changes to the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act, Special Marriage Act, and the Hindu Marriage Act to bring plan into action. Niti Aayog task force headed by Jai Jaitli had backed the proposal. Top government expert V.K. Paul, senior officials of the Health Ministry, in 1971, the army attacked the temple complex, which also housed Ma and Mayo ashram, at night and killed the people inside. Over 100 people, including women and children, were killed, and the temple was turned into rubble. In 2021, the temple is ready to welcome devotees with its inauguration by an Indian president. The rise of his temple seems symbolic of the united fight against the terror propagated by the Pakistan in the name of the religion. This move by the Bangladesh government seems like assurance to the minority Hindus living in the country, who recently saw the temples vandalized and religion attacked. After Virat Kohli's explosive press conference, BCCI leadership discusses response strategy. The Board of Control for Cricket in India, top brass, is exploring options to come with a response to Virat Kohli's sensation claims on Thursday, as the Indian Test captain alleged lack of communication between him and the board. Virat Kohli on Thursday alleged lack of communication between him and the team BCCI. Kohli even contradicted board president Sourav Ganguly's claims over his T20I captaincy. Kohli rubbished rumors of a rift with limited overs captain Rohit Sharma. The Board of Control for Cricket in India leadership group is exploring options to respond to Virat Kohli's sensational comments on his Indian captaincy. Since yesterday, the BCCI top brass is in a huddle, working out a plan to reduce to Kohli's claims. However, the majority of the office bearers have denied the comments made by the Test captain ahead of the team's departure for South Africa. The BCCI may ask the selection committee chief, Chetan Sharma, to address the issue or come up with a statement of its own. It might also be possible that the BCCI president, Sourav Ganguly, clears the air around the controversy, which has hogged the limelight since Wednesday. Top government expert V.K. Paul, senior officials of the Health Ministry, Ministry of Women and Child Development, Law Ministry were among the members of the task force, which was set up in June last year. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Thursday asked farmers to turn to organic or natural farming and said this is the right time to take big steps before the issues related to farming become severe. He also said that natural farming must be turned into Jan Andolan people's movement and urged the farmers and the state governments to join the revolution. It is a fact that chemicals and fertilizers have played a crucial role in the Green Revolution, but it is also imperative to work on their alternatives. It is the right time to take big steps before the issues related to farming become severe. In Gujarati, it is said that prevention is always better than cure. Natural farming will maximize the benefits to 80% of small farmers in India who have less than 2 hectares of land. The situation of these farmers can greatly improve if they turn to natural farming and reduce spending money on chemical fertilizers, he said. He also urged the farmers not to burn stubble. We have also get rid of mistakes in farming techniques. Experts say that burning the farm causes loss of land fertility, but it has become a tradition to burn crop stubble, he added. The temple destroyed by Pakistan Army in 1971, a temple rises in Bangladesh. President Ramnath Kovind will inaugurate a renovated Hindu temple called Ramna Kali Mandir, which was destroyed by the Pakistani forces during the 1971 war. President Ramnath Kovind, who is in Dhaka to be part of Bangladesh Victory Day ceremony, will inaugurate a renovated temple named Ramna Kali Mandir of goddess Kali on Friday. But as both India and Bangladesh celebrate the 1971 victory over Pakistan, the Ramna Kali temple is a reminder of the horror and the torture the minorities faced in East Pakistan, as Bangladesh was known then, by the armed forces of Pakistan. The 1970 Pakistan elections saw the rise of Awami League Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. He was in direct contest with Pakistan People's Party's Zulfikar Ali Bhutto as Awami League won parliamentary election in East Pakistan. Bhutto decided to crush the opposition. For this, he sent the Pakistan army to target Mujib's supporters. The Ramni Kali temple was one of the sites identified and attacked by the Pakistan forces during the infamous Operation Searchlight. On March 27, 1971, the army